Good morning. Welcome to another day on planet Earth. First thing I'm going to say is thank you, Patricia. These cards are so cool. I'm going to use one, I think, at the end of the readings to kind of leave it on a light note. Thank you so much. That was so thoughtful. I made a video. I don't know if you saw it because I think you would have commented on it, but it was about showed you the first cards. And it's about how I came home and there was a whole bunch of packages. And I'm like, this is Christmas because I don't remember ordering any of this stuff. I don't even know what's in here. And I threw them all on my desk. And all of a sudden I see this bag and I saw your name on it. And I'm like, hey, that's not for me. What's that? And I opened it right away. Meanwhile, the other 5,000 bags are still downstairs. I still don't know what they're in, what's in them. But I saw, there used to be a reader on here. There used to be a lot of girls on on YouTube when I first started watching tarot card readings, and they all looked like they were like living in, not all of them, a lot of them looked like they were living in like the ghetto. Like you could tell by the door, it was like you could tell by there's no color on the walls. It was like just like they were having a fun time. They were making some money to get by, and they were freaking awesome. And there was one girl, I think she was called the Queen of Swords Tarot or something like that. I think that's what she was. So funny. She was hysterical, and she used those cards, and that's how I know them. So, yeah, I never saw them. I don't know who is the publisher. Anyway, maybe they're one of those ones that somebody made. No, the Rebel deck. I don't know, but anyway, I've never seen them in my travels, in my wholesale travels, so I would have never thought to get that. So I'm really, really grateful, Patricia, that you gave me those. That's really, really sweet. I really appreciate that. So we are here today to do the daily reading. You know what it's for. Look at what's staring at me right now. The Ten of Swords. Not happy. So we'll get rid of it. All right, so I'm sorry, my nose. What are we talking about for the law of attraction today? The law of attraction card for us today. Then it might not flip because we're getting down to the bottom of the deck. There it goes. It did. It flipped. The law of attraction message for today. My financial decline will not elevate the impoverished. I guess this is for people who feel guilty about any kind of abundance that they have. But that's funny how I was just talking about, yeah, those girls that looked like they lived in the projects and like making some money for themselves. And yeah, they were impoverished. Okay, you cannot get poor enough to help impoverished people thrive. It is only in your thriving that you have anything to offer anyone. If you want to be of help to others, be as tapped in, tuned in, and turned on as you can possibly be. What is it that turns you on? What is it that taps you in? So I've been wanting to lose weight. I've got the menopausal belly. And in my opinion, a lot of people don't agree with that. But I just know that there's a difference, right? So I added that to my Syncopa in the morning, and I have lost weight. And I'm like, this shit really works. It really does work. But also, it's because I changed jobs. And because, and I know that this is me, I need to change up stuff. I can't just stay at a job for 9 years. I start to get lethargic and fat. You know, like, thank God I had a rock star to turn me on, because that's what keeps me going. And then I have to learn how to do that without him. I have to learn how to care about myself enough to turn myself on. And I don't mean that in a dirty way at all. Like, seriously, it's like for God. You know what? It's for God. Just like Molly says, you know, do it for God. If you can't do it for yourself, which is me, do it for God. Because I know that feeling better brings me, and feeling good about my body, my human body, it connects me to spirit better. So do it for God, you know. But I never ever have thought that, although I feel very fortunate, like there's a lot of single women with children that can't afford their lives, and I can. And I'm really, really blessed about that. But I never feel bad about that. So maybe somebody out there needs to hear that about you. Don't have to, You don't have to stoop down to somebody else's level, whether it be financially or emotionally. You can't help them. So bring this to a relationship. If you keep giving to a relationship that's not giving back to you, you're giving away all the stuff you could be giving to yourself. So you know it doesn't come from me. Because it's for me. Like you can't go down to their level. It's not going to help them. You can go down to their level. It's not going to help them. You cannot, what does it say? The impoverished. You cannot, you declining you're depleting yourself is not going to help somebody who's impoverished. They have to do it for themselves. Wow. That just all came together, right? You have to do it for yourself. I have my best friend who's gained some weight too. And I don't notice it. They don't notice it on me, but she just feels really awful. But she's married and she has no desire to, even try anymore. I mean, she's beautiful. She's beautiful and she dresses really beautiful. But to even exercise herself, she's always saying she's gonna and she's not gonna, because she doesn't have the passion. She doesn't have something to turn her on like that. She needs something in her life. She's given so much of herself that didn't help anybody. Well, it did help her kids, but at the end it doesn't help her. So it's such a hard balance that we as women go through. So what are we talking about here for oracle cards? Oh, poised, higher power, poised. Oh. What is up with this? Not for you. Time to go and not for you again. Like my two worst cards. Higher power. You are ready for something. You're ready for something better than what you have. Right? And here it comes. Higher power is bringing it in. You've been giving yourself to something that's not giving back. And it's time to go. It is time to go. It is not for you. That is not for you. You're ready. You're ready. But they are not. Not for you. You might be giving too much of yourself. Higher power. What is this higher power going to do? We shall see when we clarify. Or should we see now? These just have been so difficult. Something beautiful. Focus. Let's just read the cards. Let's see what the cards have to say. What are you talking about, Spirit? The Lovers. I mean, that tells me that there's love here. There's lovers. Not just one-sided love. It's lovers. Gemini energy of the Lovers. Right out of the gate. What is around the Lovers? That's too many? I can take two, but I'm not taking all those. What around the Lovers? The Knight of Wands. Travel. Passion. Somebody could be leaving, not for you. Somebody could be leaving. The Knight of Wands can be temporary, can be permanent, can be temporary. Job change, house change, move, somebody coming to visit. A Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius and Gemini. It's funny on TikTok, some of I put my monthly readings out there and they're doing really well. I mean, it's a lot more fun than YouTube where nobody watches them. But it's so funny is that this girl's like, oh, what did she say? I am Pisces and a Gemini ascendant. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. Because I'm a Pisces moon and a Gemini ascendant. Like, I think that's kind of, although Cancer, I have a lot of Cancer on this channel and it doesn't show up. And a lot of people who relate to their Cancer reading, and I have no Cancer that I can think of. All right, what supports you? The Queen of Swords. Something is not for you. It's you know what? Let's be logical about this. Something could be not showing up in your life today, and this Queen of Swords could be like, don't panic. Just logically think. Is this rejection, or is it something that needed to move, at least for today, out of your life so that something better could come in? Or at least something different, right? What is in the past? Ace of Wands, that's a lot of passion. I mean, we keep getting the kind of same message. It seems like somebody needs to do something, go somewhere. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's leaving. It might be temporary. It might be permanent. But it's not for you right now. So it is in the immediate future. Wow, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is for you in the immediate future. How does that change? 10 of Cups is happily ever after. Sorry, I always forget to say. I say 10 of Cups like everybody knows what the 10 of Cups is, and some people may not. So 10 of Cups is here, and the upcoming overall energy. See? 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. This is a very conflicted situation. There's love, but it's time to go for whatever reason. There's happiness about that, but also it's confusing. There's also some kind of confusion about that. 5 of Swords is about confusion, mental confusion. How do you feel about this situation currently? Yeah, did we get that, like the other day, there was like an Ace of Pentacles here and then something difficult. Like a new opportunity's coming in. So what is it that we feel right now? 3 of Cups, celebration. You could be remembering a celebration, remembering good times with this person. You could have recently had a good time with this person. What is it that we're going through? How do they feel about you? Page of Pentacles. That's like somebody who thinks they are ideal. They learn from you. They're learning about you. Again, I feel like they're seeing how you're handling this not for you situation. What is it that we have to get through for today? What do we have to get through? Oh, the Emperor and the King of Wands. Aries, and I think that's Leo, or it could be any fire sign. So what we have to get through. Somebody has to really take charge of a situation. Or 2 people. An Emperor, King of Wands. It's 2 masculine energies. That doesn't mean it could be a actual female in a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be an actual male. But this is like, or it's somebody growing. It's like this King of Wands is turning into the Emperor. That's what we have to get through. There might be a pause in the action here. There might be a pause in something, and it's so that you can grow as well. So like maybe it's something that you don't want to stop doing, or it's not for you. You have to let go of it for now, but there's a reason why you have to have it go away too. If you think it's for the other person, it's not. It's for both. So what's in the outcome for today? Justice. It's to bring balance on the 5 of Cups, but it hurts. Like balance is being brought in, but it's also bringing in some heartache. So what is it that supports that? Yeah, no, your challenge is the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, definitely. There's somebody who left you. Feels like you left somebody out in the cold. What is it in the overall energy? The Page of Wands. There's still passion there with the Page of Wands. There's still it seems like the opportunity for communication of some kind, light, and it might be like, why bother? Why bother? That's not like, well, how's that going to help? It's very light, flirty, might be irritating after a while. It gets old real fast. So this is conflicting. Like there's something really strong here, but it seems like for some reason we're letting it go. We're letting it go, and a higher power is coming in to bring you a new opportunity, bring you a 10 of Cups, bring your focus in a different way. Let's see, what is the wisdom from A Course in Miracles for today? God gave the Holy Spirit to you and gave him the mission to remove all doubt and every trace of guilt that his dear Son has laid upon himself. It is impossible that this mission fail. What's up with the guilt? What's up with the guilt today? That's not me. I don't have guilt today. Guilt that you having something is gonna hurt somebody else. That's not true. His mission is to remove all doubt and every trace of guilt that his dear son has laid upon himself. So what are you feeling guilty about? This, every minute of every day is like a game with this person that I have been interacting with. It's like, I don't know if I'm making the right move or not. And sometimes I worry about that. And if I ever lost him in my life because I did do something, it's like, that's how volatile it is at times. I can't feel guilty about that. I can't take on the responsibility of it. It has to be something like that we're talking about here. Like, if you have to do what's best for you at all times. And that way, if there is a misstep with another person, then you know you did the right thing for you always. Because it's better to misstep with another person than to misstep for yourself. Because it's just all about taking care of yourself and doing everything for yourself. Like I started out saying, it's really, if I'm doing the best thing for me today, that's all I have to worry about. And my son, right? And I can't affect anybody else. They have to do what's best for them. Somebody might be doing what's best for them here. But guess what? It's best for you too. So what is the Everyday Miracles message? What is the Everyday Miracles message for today? Everyday Miracles. Into his presence would I now enter. I had a hard time with the end of the TSO concerts. I always do. Whenever something I've been looking forward to, it's like, I just get sad. I get sad it's over. It was so fun. We had such a blast. And I get sad. And you know what? I'm like, I just can't wait to go home and be in the presence of spirit. Like, I just know I'll feel comforted when I get home. You can refuse to enter, but you cannot bar the door that Christ holds open. Come unto me who holds it open for you. For while I live, it cannot be shut, and I live forever. So if you do make some kind of misstep or some missed opportunity, you can be comforted by Spirit, by Jesus. Go into his presence. Be alone with God. He will comfort you if you look for it. I know. And then the next thing will come in. The 10 of Cups. And that will just bring more. 5 of Swords, right? It's a cycle. So it's the hardest thing is just having faith that the next thing is going to be better. I was just thinking of that the other day. I mean, all the things I used to when I was young care about, like, you don't even know what's coming, like technology. You don't know what's coming in the world. We have no idea what's going to happen next. So whatever we're thinking about today that's so important, it's not. It's not. What's important is the trust that something better will be coming in. Something better is coming in, no matter what. Whatever this is, it's time to go. Something better is coming in. I have no doubt. Right? You can fight it. Isn't that what this just said? You can refuse to enter, but you cannot bar the door shut. So you can refuse to believe that. You can refuse to believe that this is happening for a reason, or you can just smile and go with it and know that something better is coming along. So let's see, what is the time to go? The King of Pentacles in the past. Is he gone? You want to do the end. Wow, but the World. A successful conclusion to an event. The Pendulum, I was thinking of doing. I always do the Pendulum for yes and no. The 3 of Swords. Oh. This seems like a failed attempt to escape from the King of Pentacles. Because look, 6 of Cups, he comes back. Time to go, but it comes back. 3 of Swords. Sadness. Right? Memories of the past, childhood memories, reflection, return of innocence, desire for change. So suppose this is a situation that somebody has to go to work. King of Pentacles might have to go to work, might have to go on a trip, might have to do that. Well, they want change. It might be something. I think that they want change, but you know what? They don't want to do change for you. They want to know. They don't want to have to do change. We had that in our reading the other day. They want to be able to have the freedom to make the choice. So whatever it is that they have to leave for, do, not for you, that maybe you don't like, it's like they want to just have their options, right? And hopefully that's what you're doing. You're not pressuring them to do something too fast, too soon. Not for you is in the current energy. We have the Eight of Cups. What's not for you? Somebody walking away. What is not for us? From the Empress. Walking away to the Empress. Oh. In the immediate future. For not for you. What is not for us? These cards are funny today. Stop. Ace of Cups. Love. Wow. Walking away, not for you. Walking away from Empress. From the Empress in love. And the overall energy is Judgment. Somebody is having a wide awakening. What does it say? Judgment never has one. But this is saying it's Scorpio. Water. I like these cards. Did them a long time ago and I don't remember it. But wow, Scorpio. Judgment is Scorpio energy. Why is a higher power here? What is he bringing in? See? All right. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Being single, right? Prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, discernment, content with finances, and accomplishments, right? Then we have the Nine of Wands. Strength in opposition, delay, suspension, adjournment, victory after a struggle. That's the one that's really hitting with me lately for the Nine of Wands. Victory after a struggle. That's what Spirit's bringing in. And then a brand new opportunity, creation, invention, enterprise, principle, beginning, source, birth, money, fortune, inheritance. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. That is a Virgo energy. How come it doesn't say that on there? I need to do that. Anyway, all of these cards have a sign. Utility, service, ableness, interest, rectitude, responsibility. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is, I feel like both of you, there is love here. We know that there's love here. There's some reason you can't be together right now. And like from the masculine side, I think it's coming. It's like, I just lost it. It's like, you're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'll do what I want to do. At the end, I feel like it's a rebellion thing, and they're going to come to their senses, Knight of Pentacles, and they're going to be like, okay, I know I have to do this. I know what I have to do. Like, because they come back. Knight of Pentacles, you know, the Three of Swords is so powerful. They come back. Six of Cups. Why is the Five of Coins here in our challenge? This is a long reading. Today, Five of Coins. I must be babbling a lot. I'm making up for yesterday, I guess. Oh, see? Somebody leaving is a challenge. It's like, okay, I can leave. No, I'm not feeling anything. It's no big deal. A Tower. And what does this Tower bring? Again, it's like absence makes the heart grow fonder. We had that the other day. Still here, and it brings in a brand new start with the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Page of Wands is here. Why is the Page of Wands here? In the overall energy, there's that new opportunity. Somebody might have an opportunity to have a job, money to make money. Wow. And might mean a move or, you know, traveling, and it might be something like that. I keep getting that. What's in the current energy? Ooh, Four of Wands. Sorry, Three of Wands. The Four of Pentacles was the other way, though. So somebody's making a plan. Four of Pentacles in reverse. That feels to me like somebody reversing their energy that's pulled back, right? But there's competition and struggles. It's not easy. I think that's why the communication is so sparse. Because it always ends up in a fight. If you try to communicate with this person, it would be just like a fight right now. So it's like you're keeping the conversation light, but then it's at the same time, it's like, nah, why even bother? Why even bother with the lightness? So, Lovers. Why are the Lovers here? Front and center. The whole main purpose of this reading, the Hierophant in the past. Current energy of the Lovers. The Star. Hope. Healing. Faith. In the future. That is Taurus and Aquarius. And now we have Sagittarius. Temperance. Patience. Three major arcana. Ace of Wands and the Lovers underneath that. Brand new start. Same as in the past. Interesting. There's Lovers. There's a brand new start. But there's patience needed here. Knight of Wands is around you. Four of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles for work. Seems like travel for work, but there's the Queen of Wands. That's you. In your full glory. You're like, go. See, she's like, go. I have all my power here. I'm having fun. Go. Overall energy, Seven of Pentacles. That's what they're going to invest in. They need to invest in. It's like everybody needs to feel a certain amount of control these days. And it hasn't always been like that, but it seems like that's the energy coming in. Queen of Swords supports you. So why do it without emotion? Why does the Queen of Swords support us today? Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the past. Current energy of the Queen of Swords. The Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Again, victory after long struggles. You're standing up for yourself too. This is like compromise. It's energy competing, and there's compromise to make the transformation, right? And move on to smoother, calmer waters. Be logical about this. And find out where you can compromise and where you cannot. Ten of Cups in the immediate future. Four of Wands. Happily. That's very similar to the Ten of Cups. That's home and hearth. It's country living. Four of Cups. We're ignoring that right now. We're not looking at that. In the future, Justice to bring in the balance. And Ten of Wands, it's that gets old fast. It's like you're trying to find happiness, or they're trying to find happiness alone. Bring in the balance, but like the first attempt to bring in balance, I feel like it's going to fail. It's too one-sided, and then more compromise is needed. Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? In the upcoming overall energy, we have the Five of Swords. No. The Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Communication. And the Devil. And the Page of Wands. See, it's like every time there's communication here, you're keeping it light. You might even be keeping it passionate with the Devil. But like, it's just a page. It's not getting you anywhere. It's conversation that doesn't go anywhere. There might be like a lot of passion here. And you know what? Maybe tap into that. Maybe that might help the situation. If you're still like this strong attraction to each other, yeah, maybe work with that. But the communication is like Page of Wands. Why even bother? I don't know why I keep getting that. Justice is here. The Knight of Cups, right? Page of Cups. Sorry, Page of Cups. The conversation turns a little more loving. In the current energy of the Justice in the Five of Cups. Judgment. See, this is the first attempt at balance. It's like it shows you something. Something important, right? Judgment. And then there's a new plan. What was this? Oh, so again, the same message I got earlier. I got this when I was taking a shower the other day in the bathroom where I get all my downloads. All the best downloads come from the bathroom. It's like the Two of Wands, we keep getting this. It's like, don't look for the past. Keep looking towards the future. Forget about everything that you think you want now. It's not going to be. And that's what's been shown to me. My life is nothing like it was a year ago. Nothing like it was a year ago. Everything's always changing. Chin up. Chin up. King of Swords now. See the truth. No emotion. Be smart about it in your brain. You have to know in your brain to be happy. You have to know in your brain that everything's happening to you for the best. That Spirit is always, always guiding you towards your best and highest outcome. What was that? I don't think this is a card, is it? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to pull one of these, just one. See what our advice is for today. Interesting. They broke your heart. Fuck them. I see, I don't like to be like that. I know. You can be like that. That might be your first attempt at finding some kind of balance, but that's not the way to go. I don't, in my experience, letting go with love is way better. Again, thinking about, my ex, just letting go with love and trying to get along, especially if there's children involved. Just being like, you know what, you're not going to bother me. You're not going to, in a way that is fucked up, but not in a way like, I'm going to curse them. I used to do curses all the time. I probably mentioned this before, but my last curse was on China in 2019, November. That's all I'm going to say. So I might have overshot that one. So this is about, you're not going to get me. Being fuck them, but like, they're not going to get me. They're not going to get me. Fuck them. They're not going to get me. I'm going to be nice to their face. I'm going to tolerate the fuck out of them. There's nothing more revengeful than tolerating somebody and never letting them get under your skin, especially if that's what they're going for. I think a lot of them don't know that's what they're going for, but no matter what, just tolerate. The best revenge. Tolerating is the best revenge. All right. Especially here, it's like, you're going to leave me? Fuck off. Like, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's working. But you can be like, you know what, Matt? You want to go? You're not going to bother me. Fuck off. Like that. All right? So, that's the reading for today. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have an awesome day or night wherever you are. Most of all, I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.